Fans will spend the majority of this summer on the edge of their seats, anticipating when the next huge transfer will be. With Frimpong all but confirmed, fans await patiently to see who the next arrival or departure will be. In today's video, we have some huge Liverpool news, as Liverpool could be set to agree a deal for a midfielder after the latest reveal. We will look into this in today's video, whilst also going over all the latest Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Liverpool are champions again. To mark this historic 20th league title, we've just launched our exclusive Champions collection of t-shirts. Celebrate in style and show your pride with official gear made for real Reds. Head over to copiclothing.com or just click the link in the description and grab yours while stocks last. But first, Jeremy Frimpong will touch down in England on Sunday before undergoing his medical on Monday after reaching an agreement with Liverpool over the terms of a summer transfer. News late on Saturday brought the update many had expected, with terms agreed over a 5-year deal that will see Frimpong swap Bayer Leverkusen for Anfield. The Reds are to formally trigger his £30 million release clause, and the Mail's Lewis Steele has since reported that the 24-year-old will arrive in the country on Sunday before his medical on Monday, the same day Arne Slot's side face Brighton. It is believed he has agreed 5-year deal, which will see Frimpong earn in the region of £100,000 per week. The Dutchman was an unused substitute in Bayer Leverkusen's final game of the season on Saturday, with no risks taken to jeopardise his move to Liverpool. With no issues expected during the medical, the club will have secured their first signing of the summer before the season has even concluded. It remains to be seen when Liverpool will make an official announcement, but they made sure to cement Conor Bradley's status in the side by confirming his new long-term contract on Saturday. Slot's side travelled to Brighton on Monday evening before hosting FA Cup winners Crystal Palace on the final day next Sunday, and it will not be a surprise to see Frimpong in the crowd on the day the club lift the Premier League trophy. The Reds are moving on quickly from Trent Alexander-Arnold, and supporters will welcome the shift in focus to the future after an unwanted sideshow against Arsenal. In other news, the club are reportedly planning to submit an offer for Florian Wirtz after registering their interest to rival Bayern Munich for the playmaker's signature. Now, in some huge Liverpool transfer news, Liverpool could be set to agree a deal for a midfielder, as Nottingham Forest are setting their sights high ahead of the summer transfer window. And Liverpool's Harvey Elliott has emerged as a prime target. With Nuno Espirito Santo's side still in the hunt for Champions League qualification, just a single point adrift of 5th place with 2 matches remaining, plans are already in motion to strengthen the squad. As revealed on 9th May, Forest have entered the race for Elliott's signature, particularly with growing uncertainty around the future of star midfielder Morgan Gibbs-White. Now, a familiar face could be playing a key role behind the scenes. According to former England goalkeeper Paul Robinson, Forest defender and ex-Liverpool man Nico Williams may be in Elliott's ear, quietly encouraging a reunion at the City ground. Elliott, who has reportedly grown frustrated with limited playing time under Reds boss Arne Slot, is believed to be open to a move that would offer regular first-team football, something Forest could potentially provide. Following in Williams' footsteps could offer the perfect pathway for the talented midfielder to rediscover momentum in his career. The buzz around Elliott doesn't stop there. Former Manchester United chief scout Mick Brown recently revealed that several Premier League clubs are circling ahead of the upcoming window, all recognising Elliott's potential and versatility. Robinson made the case for Forest as an ideal destination. Harvey Elliott is a quality player, he said. Look at Nico Williams. He made the move from Liverpool to Forest, settled quickly, and has been excellent. He came from a similar position, a young talent on the fringes of the first team. Robinson also suggested that conversations between the two players are likely already underway. I'm sure there's been communication. Elliott's now at that stage where he needs to be playing week in, week out to fulfill his potential, he added. A club like Forest could absolutely give him that chance. With Elliott's ability to slot into various roles and contribute creatively, interest is expected to grow, but Forest may just have the inside track. For Elliot, the City ground could offer more than just playing time. It could be the launchpad for the next chapter of his career. In other news, Georgi Mamardashvili will arrive at Liverpool this summer in a role he may not like, but the incoming goalkeeper has been told why it will benefit him. Mamardashvili is set to move from Valencia to Liverpool in a £29 million deal agreed last summer, having spent the current campaign back at Mestalla. While he has started 32 games so far this season, only missing 4 La Liga fixtures due to injury in December, his early role at Anfield is likely to be much different. There is no indication of Alisson either leaving or being demoted to the number 2 role, with Mamardashvili instead expected to spend at least 1 season as the Brazilian's backup. Speaking to The Athletic, former Liverpool goalkeeper Adrian related his own experience at the club with that of the young Jurgen, explaining that he has a lot to learn. As a player, your role at a football club changes and you have to learn to adapt. But I always made sure I was ready if the manager needed me, Adrian said. I would give Georgi Mamardashvili the same advice. What he has to remember is Liverpool have Brazil and the Republic of Ireland's number 1 goalkeepers. It will be quite difficult for him to play as a number 1, but he's young and has a lot to learn. We don't know if he'll be part of Liverpool's squad next season, or return to Valencia, or another club on loan. But having Alisson in front of you is a good chance to keep learning. Adrian was always intended to play the role of experienced deputy at Liverpool, having signed a year after Alisson in 2019 and eventually seeing his spot taken by Kelleher. But as he continued his interview, he detailed how his initial move to England from Spain came under very similar circumstances to Mamardashvili and provided a valuable opportunity to develop. Something similar happened to me at West Ham. Jussi Jääskeläinen was there after I signed, and in the first few months I didn't play, he explained. I was thinking, why did I come here when I'm not even playing? I was number 1 at my old club Real Betis, why have I come here? But then I realised that period of watching Jääskeläinen helped me as well. I gained that extra hunger from not playing, and I noted how I could improve on what Jääskeläinen was doing. Footballers can be selfish, we want to play all the time, but that isn't always possible. So Mamardashvili just needs to remain patient and be prepared because at some point his time will come. Mamardashvili agreed a 6-year contract with Liverpool, which will run to 2031, while Alisson's own terms expire in 2026, though the club hold an option to extend that by a further 12 months. Adrian has been a staple of a resurgent Real Betis since he took over as number 1 goalkeeper in January, with his side going from 10th in the table to 6th and now guaranteed at least Europa League football next season. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. We post all the latest Liverpool news every day, so join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you, I'll see you in the next video.